Hi there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim here to give you a reading, the messages you need to hear for your breakthrough. Next 3-day messages. This is going to be like a shortened version of the breakthrough spread. We'll use Kim Krans Wild Unknown alchemy deck, her archetype deck, and we'll figure out what do you need to have a breakthrough about, what the breakthrough is, and the outcome. So something a little bit easier to digest on YouTube. I hope you all are doing fantastic. It seems like a while since I've done your reading. I don't know why it's not been that long, but it feels like a while. Feels like a while. All right. Messages for Cancer regarding their breakthrough. The top of that pyramid or the triangle is the breakthrough card. We will use Sci-Fi Tarot, splitting it at the 3 of Wands and the Star, and we're going to use the 108 Oracle also. Thank you all for the support with the private readings, by the way. Appreciate that. The information for those is in the description box below. So let's see. What you got for Cancer? Bottom of the deck, it says it came from nowhere and it changed everything. Ace of Pentacle. Ace of Pentacle is kind of like a new beginning or a new start here, a big portal opportunity. It's a big gift from the universe here, something that can provide a lot of financial growth, prosperity. It came from nowhere. It'll be a big decision that you'll have to make on this. Excuse me, on this Ace of Pentacle. Excuse me, to get some coffee in me. Coin toss, choices, either or. To be fair, considering the pros and cons, fate. Can't decide, unpredictable, 50-50 chance. So there might be something you're going back and forth on too. What do we need to have a breakthrough about? Whoa, major ego death. What's dissolving? And the thread. Wow. Well, that's big energy. So we are in a way becoming limitless, because everything that we labeled ourselves by, or even breaking down our belief systems, it's a really deep self-inquiry of who we are. As little bits and pieces break apart, we become part of the all is one again. We become part of the ocean. So the thread is really a card of what are you pulling on, or what is attached to you that's also attached to your dharma, your life purpose. Because it leads to, it's going from a dark place. This could be a dark night of the soul that you're coming out of. When you follow the thread of purpose, it leads to the rainbow, which is a promising future. But you can see how dark it is where you're pulling on this thread. The thread is always attached to you, but sometimes things have to go that are attached to ego that might have been getting in the way of you and your life purpose. Oh, I have Strength card. Beautiful. So this is like your confidence is a breakthrough, regaining confidence and stepping into your power. And then the 3 of Wands, which we saw in the very beginning. So this card says, a journey into the unknown. Where are you going? What will you do once you get there? The light on the horizon calls to you. You are standing on the precipice. Look, that's when your vision is coming to life. It's when I feel like it's like you're seeing the thread clearly. You're seeing the journey ahead clearly of what you would like to experience, right? So the breakthrough is probably going to be like concerning, how do I make this vision my reality? And it might be definitely about your abundance, about finances getting better too. Different ways though. Like, this is not putting yourself in a box. This is absolutely becoming in alignment with your dharma, and it brings in the dollars. Grapes, or whatever your currency is. Grapes, abundance, bearing fruit, harvest, fertility, merriment, prosperity, surplus, fullness, juicy, overindulgence, tempting goodness, plentiful wealth, and enjoying the fruits of your labor. And I'm seeing that as like all of this work that you have done on the inside. You are ready for this, baby. The cardinal signs. You're ready for the new beginning here, the new phase, a fresh start. Aries, Cancer, your own sign, Libra, and Capricorn. Also, we have Virgo over here. So I'll go and clarify a little bit more. But let's go ahead and see. You have the vow. Wow. That's your breakthrough. The vow. I see the vow here as your soul making a promise to follow the thread, to follow your destiny, to there's some sort of promise that your soul has made to yourself to experience in this lifetime, to fulfill in this lifetime. Life is packed full of meaning, but however, when we go through the drowned king, there is kind of a period of a darkness or a void where everything that we knew is kind of like meaningless, because we're stepping into a different awareness of our whole divine self, and maybe of soul contracts even. I'm kind of getting soul contracts might be coming in here. So this is about a vow that your soul made to yourself here. To let in more light, to be like the 10. Atomic number 50 with the 10. It has the attribute of being crystalline. So bendable, letting more light in. Maybe it's applying to here on earth to transform this avatar by letting in more light, allowing DNA upgrades and codes and things to think this is the life that you do it in, major ascension. So it is your vow. And I have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen Nefertiti could be somewhat significant to you if you study things about the Egyptians, and she's certainly interesting and powerful. This is like feminine energy, which you're a feminine sign, so man or woman, this is you stepping into that groundedness, fertility, that like merriment, being able to receive exactly what you want. Wow. And the 10 of Swords. Whew. He went looking for a better life. He found annihilation. Yes. Well, that makes sense. That's what's happening with the drowned king. This energy of, okay, now everything I knew to be familiar or comfortable about myself wasn't actually comfort. They were actually limitations. They were beliefs that kept me down, and everything had to end. And so you may be experiencing big endings as you're shifting, as you're transforming this soul contract, something that your soul wants you to do. Putting the worst behind you is the name of the game with 10s, because they're completions. And the Swords could be like, for a long time, things felt very harsh and heavy. But that's completing. Being open to divine detours is important with 10 also. To allow yourself to be malleable. So the Emerald says healing, fertility, eternity, reflection, humility, sexuality, rare, peace, soul restoration. I'm really hanging on the soul restoration here with this. Growth, strong relationship, free-flowing love, and the heart chakra. Oh, it's time for your curtain call. Major shakeup too, because that's a 16 together, aren't they? So your breakthrough is on the next stage that's being set for you. Curtain call says acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, show appreciation. Something that you vowed to do in this lifetime's putting you right in the center stage here. Main character, new stage, new set, new situations. This feels better to me, whatever this is. It doesn't feel like it's this Ten of Swords anymore. It's strong, powerful thunderstorm. Your outcome is the powerful thunderstorm and the universe card. Whoa. Oh, talk about power. This is going to come in fast. This outcome here, it's coming in fast like a lightning bolt. It can really speed things up. So you're really embracing the power here that it's like electric from this thunderstorm. Power, energy shift, it says, an electric display, triumph over evil, and opportunity to overcome. Because the universe wants to give to you, so they're saying to put your arms open wide, like that person here on the card, because you are about ready to receive. And since your breakthrough involves the Queen of Pentacles, I have a feeling that this is a lot to do with your finances, your stability, your security, because you're open to anything that the universe wants to grant you power, more power than what you've already had, because of this vow, because of what you came here to do. So source, infinite, unending, awakening, heaven, the higher perspective, the big picture, and a creative force. Wow. There really might be somebody significant coming here in your life too. A partner, somebody you'll have a lot of chemistry with, because I mean the outcome is the kiss, and that is it's like feel good energy. It's chemistry with another person. So this kiss, oh goodness, and separation at the same time. Well, is that what makes it so powerful? Maybe you okay, on a very literal, let's get very literal with these cards. There can be a vow here, a breakthrough about a vow, maybe that you have made somebody else, where the contract is done, it's sealed, now we're changing, adapting to something new. This can involve a breakup or a significant, it's separation from what does not feel right. It's powerful, and it's bringing in something else. It's bringing in something that actually has a lot of chemistry. Wow. The Hermit, alone among the stars, it says, and the Tower, which I think is this separating or separation card. Yeah, for a lot of you, that's an ending to a relationship, an ending. It's like bringing the tower down, but I feel like it's what you're wanting to do, because you're separating from anything that doesn't feel right. That your emotions are a sign from your soul, letting you know if it doesn't feel comfortable, or if it feels like a box, or if you're not feeling chemistry with someone the same anymore. Like it's your soul trying to talk to you, maybe telling you to move on, maybe telling you to bring down the tower, because there's something else here. I mean, the Hermit, the Hermit finds their star after doing introspection, after being alone for some time. This could have happened a long time ago, and it's bringing in something different now. So it's time to open your heart up, even with these past experiences of betrayal and heartbreak. The Queen of Wands is somebody that will put themselves out there no matter what, bravely, boldly, kind of knowing that even heartache too is part of this experience. I think we're moving past that and putting ourselves back out there, or allowing our heart to trust again, or to experience something like this electric chemistry. I wasn't really going in that direction with this, but it seems like it, because if you're the Queen of Wands, you're like attracting a lot of things into your life at this time. And it might be like, I don't know if I want to try this or not, because of the last thing that you invested in, or the last person that you invested in, something that didn't turn out that great. But yeah, the Knight of Swords, being open to change, like the 10 card, bringing in change pretty quick. You have the Two of Cups, which is a real love experience, and the Page of Cups, which is a fresh new start, the beginning of a relationship. Separating from the heartache that you knew from the last time you invested or took a risk on a relationship, because that's the past. And this is something new and fresh. Yeah, so that's what I've got for you all. Let's do an angel number message too, and I'm gonna wrap it up. This partnership, by the way, it has something to do with your thread. It has something to do with destiny and dharma, and I think it is going to be very different than what you've experienced before. We'll do one of these, and we'll also pull a white light oracle message for you too. If 22 and 24 as your card, your angel numbers, with I am generous, saying that you have a heart of gold. You are skilled at maintaining stable, balanced relationships, and you're generous to everyone. I am generous. Master number 22 says you're in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. I am aligned. So you are aligned for this. Dakini of infinite light and Karma of Kutahala. White Light Oracle by Alana Fairchild, number 9 and number 43. Let's look at Karma of Kutahala first. Number 43 says, your sacred soul passion is powerful enough for you to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites to your heart. Do not be dissuaded by anything or anyone. If you are seeking to make a commitment, do so when it connects to your heart. Follow a genuine, meaningful bliss. No matter what appears to be, you shall rise. You shall prevail. Wow. Don't allow the ego to tell you that a struggle must be a sign a path isn't right for you, and thus drag you in a different direction. This oracle says that it can relate to you when you are just discovering the path, feeling fascinated by something or someone, and you're encouraged to explore the true nature of what that fascination can be. It encourages you to recognize that you should trust what you love and let your heart guide you. Good advice. Number 9, Dakini of infinite light. Seek and you shall find. Find teachers and teachings that feel pure to your heart. But remember, it is the inner truth of you that ultimately sets you free. Do not give your power away, but you can trust in a greater guiding wisdom to work in all aspects of your life. Ask for help from an enlightened spiritual being in any matter of concern, and it shall be granted. Believe all problems can be resolved, and a more graceful life experience is now opening up to you. So this oracle message here is about being enlightened, and it can be it can be leading you out of the darkness from the path of awakening here. Yeah, this is encouraging an increase of light in your life. It can be that you're lightening up now from a difficult time. There may be an increase in clarity here from a helpful, healing, higher perspective, knowing that a more positive path is coming up ahead. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Cancer. Sending you love and light. Bye.